This video is in remembrance of Christopher Wallace, aka Biggie Smalls. Crazy part is, I can actually remember the morning after he was killed. So, I'm gonna explain that to you real quick. But before I do that, I just want to say, first, before anything, this is the first chance I've had to make a full length video. I don't want to get all into it, but I'm glad to be where I'm at now, making a video, because I've been dying to make one. My shorts, I couldn't fit it all into a minute and all that, so I'm glad that I can actually take my time and tell a story. And besides that, if you are returning, thank you for returning. I appreciate you. I'm sorry for the lag. I really do. I'll be better. Okay, it wasn't my fault. Okay, blame like Steve Jobs or whatever. Okay, so, and if you are new, thank you for coming to my channel. And these are just some of the stories that I have growing up in LA as a 90s kid or whatever. So I'll get into it. Alright, so growing up, me and my brother, we always listened to Power 106 in the morning. And that was with Big Boy, and that was when Big Boy was actually big. Before, I want to say it was Will Smith who made a bet with him or whatever, but I could remember they talked about that on the radio. We listened to that shit every morning, because where we lived and where we went to school at was a 45-minute drive. So that was how it was, basically Power 106 and Road Rage from my dad. That was the main things that I could remember on those rides. So because we had to kill so much time or whatever, we would put on Power 106 and we would listen to some of the songs that would be on the radio. I can remember listening to Nas, I Know I Can, I can remember that. But also, I mean, if you listen to Big Boy back then, that he would prank call the shit out of so many different businesses back then. And that was one of my favorite parts, man. It was one of my favorite parts. It was so funny. He would talk like a vampire, or say he was he would call uh laundry places, and dry cleaning services, and all types of places. So when this morning went down, though, it was much different. And I was only 4 years old at the time. I was only 4 or 5 years old. But I can remember things that predate this. So that's how I know what I'm talking about. So that morning, I can remember getting in the car and turning on the radio. And I can just remember feeling the vibe. And it was just different. And it was normally people were on the radio, almost tripping over each other, trying to talk and trying to talk over each other, whatever. This morning, it was dead ass silent. It was very, very silent, and people were just talking very matter of factly. And I can remember sitting there, and I can remember them talking about some type of party after an award show, and I can remember them talking about someone getting shot, and how they were devastated. I can still feel the feeling right now. I swear, I remember they were just talking to everyone was so sad, and they were they didn't even know what to say, and they were just talking about last night we lost a legend. And they were just I was very young, and this was damn near 25 years ago, more. than that. But like I can just like remember just everybody just taking their time and just talking and just being like talking about how hip hop was never gonna be the same, and how like the violence was pointless, and like how people were just like so sad, people were mourning, like especially on the East Coast, like it was real bad. So like it was just really like a trip that I could remember that. And I don't know, it just popped into my head, you know. I mean, obviously, like Biggie was a huge part of my life. Like I've been listening to him since I was in damn near, I mean, I was in middle school, but like I've been hit by cars listening to Biggie. I've like nothing will stop me listening to him. Like I swear, like it doesn't traumatize me, or I don't like tie it to like some bad memory or something like that. But like that, I still listen to him to this day, like straight up. And not that I don't listen to new music and shit, but like I just love me some like old Biggie. Like what can I say? I don't know. Anyways, that's what that morning was like, and I don't know. I guess it's just a little like perspective into what it was like for me that morning. And obviously, I didn't realize at the time exactly what happened and how big of a deal that was, but now, and even as I got older, like to the point where I knew who Biggie Smalls was, because obviously when I was 5, I didn't know who he was, but you know, obviously now I wish he was still here, man. I wish Pac was still here. Nothing against Pac. I wish both of them were still here. Neither one of them had to die on some stupid ass shit. So once again, I just gotta say, rest in peace to Biggie Smalls. Huge, 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 like inspiration slash role model slash like I don't know. It was just somebody that was like bigger than life. Like I guess in the way that some kids look up to like athletes and shit like that. Not that I didn't look up to athletes too, but like he was just somebody that like was very special. And I wish that I could have had the honor to see him and for him to still be here and everything. But it is what it is. Can't change the past. You can only try to keep moving forward. So I just got to keep telling myself shit like that all the time. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will be posting regularly. Trust and believe. All right. Peace.